All right. Hi, everyone. So we've got our Tuesday night, 6 p.m. Diamonds to SC call. And I'm really excited for this one because I just got off an amazing call a little bit earlier with the beautiful Jo Ross and Denise Ambrose. So you guys know that they're our NMDs in the team as well as me. They're amazing. They've worked really hard. And I don't want to toot our own horns or anything, but when the three of us work together, we come up with some really cool ideas. And basically, we have some epic things to achieve coming up into the next few months. And we decided all three of us love summer. Who else loves summer here? You got any summer babies? Yeah, me too. So we're going to do what we call a supercharged summer. And basically what that means is we're going to have a 3-month running. Oh, of course you wouldn't, Desi. You're in fucking Cairns. It's like 50 degrees in summer. But we're going to do 3 months of a running challenge. That's right. 3 months. 3 months is a long time to stay consistent. But the cool part about it is that it's going to be super fun. So we're going to push each other. We're going to work with each other. We're going to have a lot of really good fun and a lot of epic prizes on the table. So can I tell you the prizes first? Yeah. So in February, we're going to be announcing our winners of the 3-month challenge, and winner number 1, winner number 2, and winner number 3. So there's 3 spots for you all. Winner number 1 wins a full price conference and gala ticket, a travel voucher worth $100 to help get you here, and a meet and greet with our beautiful Linda Evenden. So you're going to sit down with an hour and rack her brains in person when we get to conference. Now, if that's not worth the 3-month hustle alone, I don't know what is. And then we're going to have second prize is a conference ticket again and another travel voucher to help you get here. And the third prize is just another conference and gala ticket. So pretty much epicness. A little bit more incentive to help those of you who can't afford or whose doubts are coming up around conference. We're giving away 3 conference and gala tickets and a hell of a lot more epic shit over the 3 months as well. But the cool part about it is if you've already bought your tickets, even if you don't, you know, you're getting a free conference ticket by winning this, which means you can give this to a brand new person who you really want to come. A brand new person. Can you imagine starting somebody off and bringing them to conference? For those of you who came to Perth last year or have done Gold Coast or any of the other years, you'll understand that it is the most epic part of what we do. So if that's their first intro and you're giving it to them for free, imagine the epic kind of movements that you can create in your business. So now the cool part about that is that not only are we going to celebrate as many wins as possible, we are going to give you the tools that have helped us grow our business. So every single day, one of us NMDs are going to be popping up inside that group and giving you a task to do for the day. So all you have to do is go and do it. Pretty simple, right? Now, the cool part about that is that you're going to be learning new skills. You're going to be learning new things to do, to implement, and to also help those new people who are underneath you and who are coming in. It's definitely not housework. Trust me, none of us got to NMD doing housework. That's why our houses are filthy. If you come into my office, you'll understand. I would much prefer do the top 5 high-paying activities than fold my fucking washing, that's for sure. Okay, so the other cool things is this is going to be a point-based system. So for those of you who helped me out today, it's something that I was secretly hoping you'd lean towards because I bloody love racking up points. Who doesn't? Don't you just feel so accomplished when you can start to count points? So what we do is we have a list of things that are going to attain points. Now, they're really simple things, okay, like getting a new customer, getting a new teamie, getting a promotion. One of the ones that I thought was really cool is popping up a screenshot of an engagement post inside a group. Do you know how we were talking about that the other day? Ideas to post up inside groups. If you do one of these a day, you get points for that, okay? Pretty easy. We have teaching promotions. So if you teach somebody to get a promotion, a DVF, SDVF, SC, I don't care what it is, you also get points for that. Qualifying gets points as well. And then, of course, like I mentioned, we have a bonus task each day, which is worth double points, which is what the NMD is going to be teaching you. Okay, now if you can go out and do this, we're going to have it all in a photo album in Team Love. So get ready because the page is going to pretty much go nuts. We're going to be opening this up tomorrow, and Denise is our first runner with the task. So what you're going to be seeing tomorrow, go for it, Des, win the hell out of it. What I really loved about this and what we wanted was that it's not going to, it's not going to get the people who are on the high promotions more points. Okay, somebody who starts off and who is brand new has just as much achievement at winning this as somebody who's an SSC. And that's what we wanted it to be. A free-for-all, nice and even. Every single person has the amount of opportunities to win as long as they get off their ass and do the action, okay? That's very important. So what you're going to see tomorrow morning is a photo album pop up in Team Love, and it's going to say Supercharged Summer. Do you know how long it took us to come up with a name? Have a bit of a joke with Denise because she ended up picking that one, and we're like, just kidding. No, we do really like it. But the thing is that it's going to kick off in the morning. Okay, so you'll see that photo album come up. You're going to also see in there a whole lot of photo albums. So one of them says new team. Now, if you have a new team, all you have to do is drop an emoji in that when it's completed. The new customer photo, once you have a new customer, you drop an emoji in that once it's completed. If you've put your post up in the group for the day, screenshot it and post it underneath that photo. So if you can imagine inside your minds right now, we're going to have a photo album with a whole lot of tasks. And once you finish that task, you just drop an emoji in that album, in that photo inside the album. I'm confusing myself because I'm not an audio person, I'm a visual person. Hopefully you'll get to see what it means tomorrow. We're going to try and make it as simple as possible. So all you really need to do is just go crazy and have a look about how many new things that you can tick off each day to rack up some points. Now, the cool part about that is that each Sunday, you guys are in charge of your points. So you tally them up every day. When Sunday comes, we're going to have a little NMD. So there's going to be a photo of me. Find me if I'm your NMD. Find Jo if she's your NMD. And find Denise if she's your NMD. And there's going to be a photo of us holding a sign that says points. Now, every Sunday, you have to drop how many points you've created for the week in there. Be honest, though, because we're going to audit you. All right? We're going to go back and make sure that that actually happened. And the winners, the top 5 each week, are going to get a shout out. The winner of December, January, and February will each get a $100 voucher separate to the conference tickets. Okay, so for the person with the most points in December, you're going to get a $100 gift voucher. If you've got the most points in January, you're going to get a $100 voucher. If you've got the most points in February, you're going to get a $100 voucher. Now, you could win them all if you want to be greedy. Go for it. Then the person with the most wins a conference and gala ticket with a travel voucher and a meet and greet with Linda. The person who has the second most over the 3 months gets the conference and gala ticket with the travel voucher, and the person who gets the third most gets the conference and gala ticket. Does that make sense? We were joking about that, Dizzy. It was going to be a Dan Murphy's. So we were like, we might actually touch base and see what kind of voucher you want. All right? If you want it to be a Dan Murphy's or a Liquorland, I can go for it. Depends how hard your month's been. If you want it to be Lorna Jane, if you want it to be Big W, Kmart, I love Kmart, whatever it is, pop it in and it's yours. You win it. So does that make a little bit of sense? Is anybody as excited about that as I am? Yeah, I feel like it's going to create some really fun stuff. And I know a lot of you are at that point where maybe you've hit SDVF and you're like, what the fuck do I do now? What do I do? Like, who do I talk to? Where do I go? What happens? So this is going to be a go-to for you. All you have to do is follow what each person is saying every single day, and slowly but surely you're going to build your business with the top high-paying activities. Oh, I've got people on here who have missed the beginning. You guys are fucked. It's going to be hard to try and explain again. Let me go have a look. All right. Let me see. Cool. You already got your tickets. That's okay. The more the merrier. Lauren, go girl. Okay, cool. Perfect. I love you guys. That's what I was saying to Joe and Denise. I was like, my team is so competitive. We're so winning. We are so going to win it. Cool. Awesome. Missed the very beginning. Excited but confused. I came and left because no one was here, then forgot. Cool. Exactly. I love Desi's summary. Summary is basically we're setting up a point system. So every single day we're going to have tasks for you to achieve. When you achieve them, you rack up your points. Okay, at the end of the week, the top 5 people with the highest points are going to get a shout out. At the end of the month, the first person that wins with the highest amount of points for doing shit gets a voucher. Okay, and that is for December. We do it again in January. We do it again in February. Then the person with the highest over all 3 months wins conference tickets. Basically, that's a really brief summary if you're just jumping on now. But exactly, I love Desi's summary. You do stuff, you get the points, you win the things. That's it. Basically what happens. Now, the cool part about this is that once we set it up, it's going to be really, really simple to follow. None of us like confusing stuff, so it is going to be very simple. Basically, for the things that you guys do that promote your business forward, you're going to get points. So I've just got my brief notes down here. I'm going to do them up really nicely in the team page, so it's a bit nicer to follow. But if you set your upline in a 3-way message or a 3-way call, you get 5 points for that day. Okay, so it's just a 3-way message or a 3-way call. You get your upline in front of a potential and you get 5 points. Not only is that great for your business, but it's great for your tally as well. A new customer for the day is another 5 points. A new teamie is 10 points because it's pretty epic. Okay, if you jump on an event, so our weekly events, if you jump on an event, you get 5 points. How easy is that? Quick way to rack them up. If you achieve a promotion, you get 10 points because that's pretty epic. If you help somebody achieve a promotion, you get 5 points. Okay, so if you can kind of see the gist of what I'm going for, every time you do something that moves your business forward, you get points. Because one thing that I love and I dislove at the same time is that we give a lot of recognition and a lot of encouragement to people who have already achieved. In order to achieve, they've done a lot of work, but we don't see the work. In this task, what I want to do is give you guys claps every single time you do the work, because it's doing the work that is going to achieve the results. Okay, so this is going to be a really fun way to keep you focused, because can I just say December has a lot of shiny, sparkly things. Who else is feeling it already? There's lots of other things to focus on. Business is boring. There's heaps of cooler stuff to do, like build Christmas trees and wrap presents and spend everything in your bank account if you're like me. But the cool part about it is that this business, these activities, these racking up of points is actually going to not only give you a good chance of winning this thing, but winning in your business as well. So it's kind of like a win-win. Okay, so the posts we share in a group chat, are they product posts we do daily? No. Okay, not at all. So basically what I mean with start a conversation in a group. So go into a group that you're familiar with, whether it be a parenting group, a horse group, a cat group, a family daycare group. I don't care, whatever it is, it's a group with shitloads of people, yeah? Because we're network marketers. We need to find people to talk to. So go into a group and find a post that you can put in there, whether it be like, I need a new recipe for dinner tonight. I don't know what else it is. I need a good pet shampoo. Whatever the hell you're thinking about, put it up in a post, screenshot it, come back to our Supercharged Summer album and post it in that photo. So there's going to be a photo and the title of it is going to say Group Convo Started. Now, if you post your group convo started inside that thread, you can give yourself 5 points for the day. Now, the cool part about that is, right, that's a thread that every single person can look at. You can scroll through and have a nosy of what other people are doing. Steal some ideas, get a little bit of incentive. Oh, that's cool. I like that. I might tweak this. I'll do this. And together we'll all start to help each other win, get some ideas around what works, what builds momentum, and start to get some chats. Because the way that we worked it is that you do these chats in the group, you get points. You get those people that you're talking to, in front of your upline, you get points. You get their customer order, you get points. You make them a teamie, you get points. Yeah, so you're winning, 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 and then you're racking it up and your business is also moving, 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 moving. Cool, so it's not starting today, it's starting tomorrow. So I'm putting up everything tonight because literally we just came up with this half an hour ago. I'm doing this tonight, putting everything in place. Tomorrow when you wake up, you're going to see the photo album in there. And then Denise is probably going to go live or do a post with the bonus activity. So this is separate to all the other things. Every day, like I said, there's going to be a bonus activity that is something us NMDs did as an action to move forward to our promotions. Okay, so it's like a little extra, this is NMD shit. So it's going to be something a bit tricky. It's going to be go out and talk to 25 new people today. All right, or it could be do a live in your team page. Do a live on your feed, something a little bit scary, okay? Now, at the same time, you guys don't have to do any of this. If you're not down for presence and moving your business forward, I'm not going to judge. I'm just going to be like, okay, cool, don't worry about it. But I can tell you that it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be a lot of momentum. We're also going to have blitz sessions and things like that to kind of help you guys move forward. The lives by NMDs are going to be in Team Love. Yes. Hello. Oh, what happened there? Oh, I had to pull it off the present that you gave me.
What?
I had to pull it off the present.
Why?
It's not broken, but I'm on a call. Can you please? No, they will be. Okay, so originally, Lolly, close that door for me, darling. It's very loud. Thanks, baby. So originally we were contemplating doing a separate group for it all, but we kind of came down with the option that there's so many groups. There's so many different groups and pages and stuff, and we just think it would get lost. So putting it all inside Team Lab, so shit's going to get hectic. I apologize in advance. There's going to be a lot of posts, a lot of updates. Please bear in mind that everything normal is still on. So if you don't see a Diamonds to SC call post put up during the day, it may have just been scrolled all the way down because people are updating about their wins. But everything should still be running as per normal. Yeah? Any other questions around any of that? Yeah, I love that. There is going to be so much magic. Now, some of you guys would have been on my live this morning. I just wanted to touch base on that again. Now, this time of year is so magic. It's hard to explain if this is going to be your first intro into this Christmas New Year period. Hold on to your seats, guys, because I remember my figures tripled. So I went from December to January and my figures already look pretty good, right? So imagine if your business where it's at right now could triple in a 6-week period. This is what we want to achieve for you, because the alternative is, so you're either that tripling category or the alternative, I'm distracted by all the shiny Christmas things. Okay, and that also happens to teams. So that's what we want to try and not encourage. We want to encourage you guys to stay in the I'm still head down, bum up. I can also be festive and enjoy time, but I'm also still working my business. Even though the kids are here and driving me nuts, which is going to be me from next week, I'm still head down, bum up for the business, okay? Because we just want you to understand that everything you create in December. Now, December's a tricky month. For some of us, you're going to smash it. The people around you are ready to spend money and they're spending money and they want shit. Okay, that's going to be standard. Then there's going to be people around there that are going to be like, oh, I'll leave it to New Year. I'll do it New Year. Oh, 2019. They'll give you those kind of excuses. Now, don't forget that you can still objectify them. You can still go, oh, yeah, I totally understand. But imagine if you could make $800 by then. You know, those kind of dropping those hints, you still need to do that. But the stuff is if you don't do that connecting now, the building, the connecting, the jumping in groups, the building friends, honestly, build friends now. Because when you post about the shred come January, the new year, new me shit is everywhere. Everybody wants to jump on a shred. Everybody wants to change their life and their health is next level 2019. So you do the hard work in December, because come January, pretty much everybody flicks on their green light. Desi, are you picking apart my grammar? Teacher, principal? Yeah? So that's what we want to encourage, because otherwise, if you don't build your network big now and you don't do the hard work in December when things could lay a little bit low, your January might just beat any other month. But if you do work hard over this next 4 week, 3-4 week period, you're really going to see the results come January. Okay? Yeah. Awesome. Are you keen? Yeah? I love that. That's all right, Dizzy. I still love you. Cool. All right, who's going to win? Yeah? Get your goals, get them down pat, because I want to see. I want to see lots of people from our team win, okay? I'm not competitive at all, but I think that it's really important that we win. Yeah? Cool. All right, now, if you guys do have any ideas around what's working for you, you know, if you want to take a blitz, if you want to do anything that's stepping up into that next level kind of excitement, go for it, okay? If you feel like you're on a buzz during this period, it's not just the me, Joe, and Denise show, okay? This is you guys jumping on board too and sharing what you're going through, sharing the movement in your business, taking a blitz call if you want to jump on. If you want to jump on a live and say, oh my God, this has really been working for me, you guys should try it. Whatever it is, okay? I really want to see you do it. Shirlene, this is going to stop that, okay? If you can do all this stuff and move your belief out of the story that you're having trouble, this will help it, okay? Because what we're doing now is you're gaining points for connecting with people. And connecting with people is how you get team. The more people you talk to, the more people you love on, the more people you connect to will build your team. Now remember, that's totally different to annoying them and trying to rope them into something. That won't help. Yeah, that you won't get points for, unfortunately, guys. But if you are building team and building promotions and doing all that organically, you're definitely going to be rewarded for it. So do we have any questions around that whatsoever? I know it's probably all still a little bit of a blur, but is there any questions specifically around it that you feel is holding you back that you don't understand? No? All pretty explanatory? Doubling DMO. I know that's such a powerful one, isn't it? Because at the start, when you have a DMO, it feels overwhelming. And then you start to think, oh yeah, this is easy, I can do it. Doubling it from that point is so important. I know, I'm excited too. I'm super excited. Yes, there will be, Jose. That's my job tonight on Canva, is to do up a list of the points. Okay, so I'll be making something look very pretty and making sure that it's nice and easy for you guys. And you guys can just keep that on your phone. You can keep it in your diary or wherever it is that you can keep track of it. Also inside the photo album. So if you guys can imagine, there's going to be a photo album and each picture that's in there is going to be a task. So the picture is just going to say new team, 10 points. Okay, and when you achieve that, you drop the emoji underneath it. The next photo might say start group conversation. So you click on that photo in the comment, you put your screenshot and you're done. Yeah, so it'll tell you the points on it as well. So it all should be pretty nice and easy in a little box that you'll see tomorrow after we work on it tonight. I love that, Loz. Yeah, Loz's team have been doing daily blitzes and I can tell because the reports for that UK team are going insane. So well done, girlfriend. Cool. So any other questions around that? No? How do you do screenshots? Depends what phone you've got. I've got an iPhone, and if I want a screenshot, I press this button and this one at the same time, and it screenshots. If you're on, yeah, good old Google. Can I, what are you saying there, Josie? Can I be a friggin' NMD? Yeah, absolutely. And this is the kind of stuff that's going to move you towards it, guys, because the thing is the little part of human inside us isn't going to let a day go by without getting points on the board if we really want this. And that's normally, you know, in normal life where you wouldn't do that. Okay, normal life, you just be like, I'm taking a day off. But if you know that you're possibly going to miss out on 50 points because you didn't get out of bed today and do your DMO, then 50 points is a lot to miss out on in the week. You're probably not going to win. Yeah, but if you get out of bed every day and do the stuff that you need to do and rack up the points, it's really going to show who are the consistent and dedicated ones. really. And what I love about that is they're going to be rewarded, because to me, they're more of a superstar than someone who's flying to NMD. Okay, it's the consistent and dedicated small movers that can make a long-standing business in this industry. Now you don't sorry, Tans, but it'll definitely help your business. Cool. All right, no other questions? That's awesome though, Tans. And I mean, your team is on fire. So I'm not surprised that you've got so much cool stuff happening there. Yeah, it's no surprise, guys. Like when people talk about what is the secret sauce to this business, it's just doing shit. That's it. You know, it's not about having a magic way with words. It's not about being beautiful and having 50,000 followers. It's nothing like that. It literally is just doing shit. And that's why you can tell in our business that there is such a variety of NMDs. There's a variety in age. There's both male and female. There's, you know, people who are single, people who are traveling, people who have families, people who homeschool their kids. There's nothing special about this business in success apart from people who do stuff. So that's why I really do like this one, because it's going to reward those people who are just getting out there and doing stuff. So by all means, this is probably going to be something that might take a little while to wrap around, but don't just not ask questions. Get your questions answered, because that means that you can play more out. You can understand it more. Now, there are going to be certain things like, let's have a look. So if we were to look at the group combo, obviously you can't just go and start 20 combos in one day and score 20 times 5. All right, you can only get 1 point of 5 for starting a group combo. Does that make sense? Because I just feel like starting 1 gets you the points, starting 10 will get you the new team. So you're still going to be rewarded, but I don't want someone to sit there and do, you know, 5 group combos every day and then not do anything else with it and feel like they're moving their business forward. It's a great activity, but it's also something that I'm going to cap to only being allowed to count once a day. Everything else, like new customers, new team, 3-way messages, jumping on the events, things like that, you can obviously get multiple of. So if you get 5 new customers in one day, you can count every single one of those customers. Yeah? Perfect. All this is going to be explained inside that group album though. Like I said, you'll be able to click the photo and it'll give you a rundown of what that activity is, how much you can count, you know, and all that kind of stuff. And then every Sunday, like I said, you're going to find your NMD in that album and you're going to pop your totals down. So it's really cool. We've got to stay on top of it. Yeah? Cool. Awesome. All right. Show me in the comments who is down. Who's actually down and committed to doing this, because I'm interested to see. We've got a good number of participants on, so I'm keen to see if you guys are actually excited about this. What's up? Cool, so it's not just me. Bloody oath. I love you, Shirlene. You're awesome. Cool. All right, fun stuff. Yay. Awesome. Now, the other fun thing about this is going to be, obviously, if you're getting a new team, you can introduce this to them as well. Bear in mind, though, if you feel like it's going to be overwhelmed, you don't have to, okay? No one's going to hold a gun to their head and be like, do our supercharged summer because it's freaking awesome, okay? I would love to, but I understand that some people are just struggling working out the difference between a training and event. Who's been there? Yeah, me. Aren't they the same thing? Like, what are the 2 different things? Okay, so that's going to happen at the start. You don't want to all of a sudden be like, so you get points for this and points for this and then just overwhelm them. But if you do have somebody who you know is kick-ass and who wants to run fast with this, then it's going to be something that you can introduce and help them understand more about the business. Cool, I love that. So you're all basically in. That's super fun. All right, so do you have any other questions around that? Because that's basically all that I'm focusing on for this recording, so that anybody watching back can go and have a look. No? If you do, pop them on down. No? Cool. Well, I'll stop this recording and then I'll spend the next 20 minutes just answering any questions if anybody's got them about business and how to move forward with the business.